Thousands of pounds of concrete cave in on a garage. Good evening, I'm Greg Hurst.
I'm Lisa Ferranda in for Marlene. Tonight, the dramatic rescue as the driver is pulled from the wreckage. 17 armed robberies, police say, all at the hands of one bold teen.
Cleanup after an Amtrak train crash, plus keeping your kids' pearly whites cavity-free.
And a family's frantic search for a missing baby.
Now, 11 News at 5.
Beginning tonight with a desperate search for a missing toddler.
The Pasadena Police Department is asking for your help finding the little girl. She reportedly disappeared from her home in the 4800 block of Sycamore sometime overnight. Jeff McShann joins us live now with this breaking story. Jeff?
That's right, Lisa. Police are asking for your help. The Pasadena Police Department have been around here since around 10:30 this morning. That's when they got the call. Her name is Kaylee David. Let's go ahead and let you see her picture now. She's just 20 months old. She has blonde hair and blue eyes. She was wearing a pink sweatshirt. Last seen at this Pasadena apartment complex, as you mentioned, in the 4800 block of Sycamore around midnight last night. That is when her grandmother put her to sleep on the couch. And when the mom and grandmother woke up this morning and started talking to each other, they realized she was gone. They and the police have been looking everywhere.
Yeah, we have. We've been everywhere. The cops have been everywhere. We've brought out the canine units and everything. We just don't have any leads right now.
Are they going to come back?
Yeah, tonight.
And that is the mother of the child. Again, they've been looking everywhere. It's feasible she could have walked across the street into that field that you're looking at right now, but the mother and father don't believe that she walked away. Again, she's just a year and a half old. She can walk, but it's hard for her to reach the doorknob. They believe someone came in the middle of the night and took their child. That is what they've told police. Right now, the entire family down at police headquarters taking a lie detector test. They're getting the polygraph test taken. They said that will clear their name, and then they're hoping to come back out here and help the police search this evening. Back to you guys.
And hopefully find her tonight.
That's right.
Thanks, Jeff.
Now, a freak accident at the top of a parking garage in southwest Houston sent a man to the hospital this afternoon. A dump truck full of concrete caused the garage to collapse, dumping tons of debris on the lower level. It happened at the 610 Loop and South Post Oak near the Galleria. 11 News reporter Terrence Jackson has more on the garage collapse.
The driver of this dump truck had been sitting on top of the parking garage about 2 hours when it collapsed beneath him. People in the connecting office tower were stunned.
It was just a huge explosion, like louder than thunder, and we could see the gas coming out of the dump truck, pouring out on all the cars around it, and then all the car alarms went off, and a bunch of glass shattered.
The debris either crushed or severely damaged 3 vehicles, including Bruce Bain's luxury SUV.
And that's a new car, about 13,000 miles on it. They'll hopefully pay for my car.
Witnesses say the truck is tied to a renovation project at the office tower. Several people say they thought the truck and its heavy load were just too much for the parking garage to handle. But no one apparently told the driver to come down. He ended up being carefully pulled out of his truck by firefighters who were worried the rest of the structure might cave in. Now you're looking at a live picture now of the collapse zone from Air 11. The only person hurt in this accident was the truck driver himself. He was complaining of back pain, but firefighters said he already had a back condition before this accident. We're told that a crane is going to have to eventually remove this truck, but as you can see, no crane there as of yet. It's going to be a long process, apparently.
Terrence, any idea yet? Does it appear it was a structural problem or just a problem that the truck was simply too heavy?
Yeah, apparently truck just too heavy. The people that work in that office tower say that during this renovation project they had noticed little chips from the parking garage coming down, and it apparently wasn't very stable. But the truck itself just way too heavy to be sitting on top of that thing.
All right, Terrence Jackson, thanks.
Okay.
You might be able to help police bring in a man suspected in more than 15 violent convenience store robberies. Take a look at the surveillance video of Jose David Vasquez. He is called Flaco on the streets. He is suspected of robbing 17 convenience stores and shooting 3 clerks.
He's not reluctant to harm these individuals. He will continue to harm them until he's caught.
Now, police say if you know where Jose David Vasquez may be, call them. There's a $5,000 reward.
2 teens who tried to rob a convenience store in northeast Houston today got more than they bargained for. Police say the 2 tried to rob this store on Curry and Cross Timbers, but the clerk decided to fight back. And the clerk won the better part of this one, biting off part of the ear of one of the suspects and sending them both running. The two boys, 16 and 17, fled the scene. The 16-year-old was found at Doctors Hospital where he had checked himself in because of his bitten ear. He then told police